okay, baby?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just felt that like that.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm John. This is my beautiful wife, Janae. And on this channel, we talk about faith, we talk about marriage, we talk about our travels.
And we also talk about just topics that are near and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
Like today. Okay.
Tell them, baby.
So there is a similar comment that we've been seeing. It has the same
it has the same
feeling,
vibe.
same vibe that we've been seeing in the comments, and we just wanted to address it.
Yeah.
First off, y'all, yes, we do read the comments.
We do read the comments, y'all. So you don't need to talk about they or them.
Because you're talking to us.
Yeah.
Just say Janae Y or John Y. Y'all, some people in the comments be talking to other people in the comments like it's not under our video.
Yeah, but you know.
But we have seen
multiple comments.
And we felt that it was very important to address this particular comment because you guys have, seen, we have lived out loud that, Baby Bear quit his job. And we moved back to Memphis. And not only did we move back to Memphis, we moved in with his family. And then from there we went to Mexico. And then we went back there for like an emergency trip home. And then we went and did, a beautiful, amazing anniversary trip and did van life. And now, y'all, we back to Mexico.
Estamos en Mexico ahora.
We came back. And we love that so many people are in the comments and they are so supportive.
Yes.
We love seeing that. We want to encourage that you can as well.
Yeah.
It's this feeling that, oh my God, congratulations. Yes. I could never.
Or y'all are so brave, like I admire the strength and just the courage that y'all have to live your lives like this. And y'all, we're just people. We're just taking bold steps, but we're taking steps.
And we don't want to conflate what it really is.
Yeah.
We are doing this very imperfectly.
Yes.
We understand some things that we want out of life, but we don't even understand it all.
Yeah.
We just take small steps and just keep trying to go forward. And if we're gonna be honest, sometimes it ain't always a go forward moment.
Yes.
We are imperfectly doing this, and we do not want to give off this facade like we got it all together and that it's happening flawlessly, because it's not.
Right.
We just try to do our best. For example, another kind of stream of comments was, do y'all know Spanish? What y'all gonna do about Spanish?
Yeah.
Well, once we knew we was coming here, we used Lingoda to refresh. We thought all we needed was a refresh. Lingoda offered that entrance test. Beginners. A1. Y'all ain't never spoke Spanish, seen any Spanish today in your life.
Did not pass go, start at go.
Which is one reason I'm so glad and so excited to introduce Lingoda as the sponsor of today's video. Lingoda, if you do not know, is an online language learning platform that encourages you to learn a new language from the comfort of your home, whether it's Spanish, like us, French, German, or English. They make it so easy, and it's a super interactive way to learn Spanish.
So we've been using Lingoda for a while.
Praise God.
Since April or May. And when we actually started on one of their sprint promotions, which is a 3-month intensive, like learn as much as you can, as fast as you can. Deal. Yes, indeed.
Because you got to learn how to roll them tongues, baby. Getting complimented on their Spanish, because you can't tell the mother tongue. I just finished telling him, like, oh my God, baby, your Spanish is incredible. Right after I said it, the waiter was like, where you from?
And we are excited to announce that Lingoda is offering another sprint promotion for the next 3 months. Classes starting on October the 31st.
Yeah.
You can either do a sprint, which is 15 classes a month, or a super sprint, which is 30 classes a month for the next 3 months. And if you show up to all of your classes, do exactly what you need to do.
Which is not hard to do, y'all.
It's not hard.
It's not.
You have the chance to get 50 or 100% of your money back.
Let me say that again.
Tell them, baby.
50% or 100% of your money back. Matter of fact, why are you watching this? Go ahead, click the link, and go ahead, sign up so you will not miss your opportunity. Also, use Utley20 at checkout to save yourself $25.
Yes.
Join us. It is an amazing experience, and hopefully we see you in one of our classes.
Yes.
And we do want to say this. Whether you want to do what we're doing, traveling, that might not be your ministry. Maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are a nurse, maybe you are in the private sector, maybe you live in an area that is heavily influenced with Spanish, maybe you work for a nonprofit. You ain't just got to be a travelista. Maybe you just want to be better at whatever you are doing and learn how to communicate with people, because it's really all about communication, understanding the people, and really like
relating to people.
That part.
Yes.
This video's new Subbie Shoutouts go out to Wanda Wallace and Supernova Soul. Welcome to the tribe. If you would like to be featured in a future video's new Subbie Shoutout, hop down in the comments and let us know you're new.
There was one step that we took to invest in our Mexico travels. But even with that one step, there was so much nervousness and so much fear.
Yeah.
You know,
even still.
Even still.
Like we're showing up for classes.
Even still. And not only just taking one step, not comparing your journey to the next person's journey. I, months ago, listened to a podcast that Kev on Stage and his wife did with Miss Tabitha Brown and her husband,
Chance.
And in that podcast, she talked about how her dream was like 22 years in the making. And if she would have gotten so depressed or down about her journey, comparing her journey to the next person's journey, it really could have been detrimental for her.
Yeah.
Y'all, John is excelling. John is excelling in Spanish. I cannot. Our Airbnb host today came by to check on us. She was like, "Oh, your Spanish is so." He gets complimented all the places we go, and so I can't compare my journey to his journey.
And I can't compare my journey to Janae's journey.
You can't.
Because this woman can pick up on what everybody is saying, and I'm over there like, I know how to speak it, but I do not understand what you're saying.
It is very interesting. John will be like, something, and I'll say something to like help. And then the person could say something back. And John will be looking at me. I was like, she asked you, did you want some honey in your yogurt? It's such a weird, but even though John is excelling in the speaking, the understanding is something that I am. So we can't compare, we just can appreciate, right?
Exactly.
So even in your life, and your journey might take 10 years, might take 20 years, might take 2 months. The next person's journey could take whatever time frame. But being committed to the journey is the most important part.
Yeah, that's it.
Because even though John is excelling in the speaking, I'm committed to learning the language. Y'all, I am, mark my words now, I will be bilingual. I want to be a polyglot. I want to learn how to speak everything. Mandarin, French, other stuff. But I'm committed to learning Spanish. Whether it takes me 1 year, 7 months, 17 years, I'm going to stay committed to the process, and I'm going to stay doing one thing at a time. So we want to just encourage y'all. You're going to be fearful sometimes. Because, we were talking earlier, it's like, don't be scared. Just because you tell somebody don't be scared, do the afraid, let's go away, do the fear go away? Has it ever?
I don't know. Maybe.
So it's really like, feel the fear and do it afraid.
Just keep, I like that, do it afraid. Just keep moving.
Because, to be honest, the fear is still here. You think when you do stuff and you keep putting yourself out there that the fear goes away.
Yeah.
I have gotten to the point that I am used to being uncomfortable, but I still do stuff and I be so scared sometimes. And I really do not want any of y'all to limit yourself because you are afraid and because you are comparing, because you feel like you need to know all of the steps.
Because enough other people have told you that you couldn't, or that you can't, or that you won't. Like, you've got to, and don't tell yourself that you can't, or you couldn't, or you won't. Like, we see those comments, like, I could never, like, you can, you can. Don't, enough other people will say stuff, like, you don't have to join that chorus.
Right.
Tell your own story.
Right. Because I really want y'all to hear me clearly. John and I want to serve as an example of what is possible, not be a hindrance to what you can do.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we are seriously, please hear me, we are imperfectly doing this. Sometimes when we moving from one place to the next place, we are finding a place.
Or while we're on the bus.
Y'all, when we first got here, the first place we stayed, we booked it right before the wheels went up on the plane.
Y'all, we had not.
Like, go ahead, press apply us, except.
We had not found a place.
We had looked at
5 minutes from boarding our flight to Mexico, and we didn't have a place to stay yet.
Yeah, so we planned as much and as thoroughly as we can. We had options, but it was like, we was allowing fear.
Yes.
That's really,
Say it.
We was really allowing fear of what if we get, like, we don't know what this place looks like, and we don't know what this place, and so we had already purchased the tickets and set a lot of stuff up, but that fear drug to the last minute. We was like, we have to book something now.
So we took a step.
And
we got that place, and we left there after a couple days because it wasn't what we needed, it wasn't what we wanted. And we found something better. But we got there and we had what we needed. We got off the bus and we had a place to go to. So take a step. You're not always gonna make the perfect steps. You rarely will make the perfect steps, but you're gonna make the steps. And whether you make the right steps or the wrong steps, the movement.
Man, I feel this thing so strong right now.
Momentum is hard to stop. And once you get going and once you get stepping and once you get believing in yourself that I can make mistakes and adjust, and that's not gonna stop me.
That part.
That's not gonna stop you.
Give yourself permission to say you want something, to take just small, actions to get there, and then you could get there and realize this isn't what we want.
Yeah.
Y'all know we sat down with y'all, we talked about why we moved to Mexico, right? Some of the things that we said in that video is like, is the cost of living cheaper here as it relates to like places to stay? Yes and no in certain places, depending on how you want to live. Right. So it's like, allow yourself to fully want something, just want it, and then get it, and then I can give myself permission to be like, I thought this is what I wanted. I made the best, most educational decision that I could have had with the information I had, and then when I actually got to receiving or living in the thing that I actually wanted, it's okay to make adjustments.
If you would like to help us in making consistent and higher quality videos, consider joining our Patreon. We have a current goal of hitting 100 Patreon members. You can support our vision for as low as $2 a month and get access to exclusive videos as well as bloopers and outtakes that don't make the vlogs.
So we think and believe that we have some of the best peeps online. And we try really hard. And we have conversations about this because we never want to feel like we are feeding you guys
Any fakeness. Yeah.
We want to make sure that obviously you're not going to see all of our lives and all parts of our lives and the ugliness of our lives. With the ugliness, we try to handle it in-house and then teach the lessons, right?
Yeah.
But I really want you to get that you are so capable.
Yes.
And you are so strong that you don't have to always be brave, that you don't have to always be strong. You just have to be committed, and we are fully aware that people's
circumstances
are different.
People's lives, we get that.
We just want to act as truly, again, a place of encouragement that if they can do it, I can do it. Because this also wasn't oh man, I really feel this. Like, this wasn't an overnight thing. God had to slowly, us being even in Mexico, because God will use everything. This was a process for us.
Years in the making.
Years, and before we even knew what was happening, we got here, we was bamboozled. We was like, oh my God, you've been setting this up. For us to get on the same place in the same space financially. Then to aggressively pay down debt, and then to not care about what people had to say about how we were living. When we were in Detroit, y'all, we were living so far under our means. We didn't come out the gate being this married couple having a mortgage. And then, you know, us, John walking away from his, can I say this, six-figure job? Can I say that? Yeah. John walking away from his six-figure job to no job, and us moving back in with his parents. People didn't understand it.
I didn't understand it sometimes.
But we felt like we heard God, and we just, to be honest, we weren't even 100%. We felt like we heard God. We got some confirming signs, and we just had faith that, okay, God, we really believe that you are confirming this thing for us. But God had been setting us up and chipping away things in John's heart and chipping away things in my reality. And we here. So even if you look at us and you are in a situation that is a dire situation, just be committed to doing one thing and be committed to your process. Because whether your process is 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or 40 years, like, just stay committed to it and try to do it as much as you can without comparison or fear. And do not let your words betray you.
Yes, that's it.
We know when some people be like, I could never. It's not even those comments. It's this is really it. I really want to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can't. That's really what that is.
Yeah.
Do not let your words betray you.
Yeah.
Do not let your fear betray you. If anything, I encourage you to speak life. I really want to do that, and I'm very nervous to do that. I am fearful to do that, but I am going to take a step to try to at least walk in that direction.
Yeah, don't discount the small things, the smallest of things that you can do to achieve those dreams and those goals and those desires, because each small step adds up. And each small step added up over a long time. Like, you have no idea how powerful each one of those small steps was in getting to that finish line. And
then if you stay committed to the process, you'll come across answers and resources. Like, I am so glad that truly we got introduced to Lingoda. Like, there was a resource that, like, we were using Lingoda before they, wanted to work with us, or before we started working together. Like, as you are walking down, not even down the street, as you are walking in the direction.
As you're walking out the door towards the street.
Look.
As you're walking to your closet to put your shoes on.
As you are walking in the compass region, you will be surprised at just what could happen. But it does take intention and commitment.
Commitment. Consistency.
So that's what we wanted to come and share with y'all today. We back in Mexico. We have made it. We are safe. We are so excited to share with you on our next adventure vlog what we have been experiencing while we have been in Mexico. To also share that Lingoda is doing another sprint, y'all, and jump on that bad boy now and use our coupon code UTLY20. Again, we will leave a link in the description box for you to check that out. But we wanted to speak life into you guys, because a lot of times we come on camera and we talk to each other and we talk to y'all about, but this is for you. Yeah. For you, this is for you.
Don't be afraid. Or if you are afraid, don't let that stop you. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Feel that fear, do it anyway. I can put these things back on. That thing had jumped on me, y'all. That thing had jumped on me. I just feel like I really needed to let y'all hear that, and also that we do our best to show up as authentically as we can, because that is one of the, the fears that I have about our channel. Like, I don't want to sell people a dream
That's not real.
That's not real.
Yeah, because we're not.
We're imperfectly trying to figure this thing out. And that's just it.
Yeah, and one step at a time to be the best husband I can be. One step at a time to make this marriage the best it can be.
Yeah.
One step at a time to roll my R's the best I can. So take those steps, y'all. Take those steps. Believe in yourself. Give yourself permission to try. Give yourself permission to fail. Give yourself permission to grow. We believe in your dreams. We believe in your goals. And you know what? God believes in them too. So if you're believing for something, type it down in the comments. Let us know what you're dreaming for. Let us know what you're yearning for. Let us know what you might be afraid to take a step on. And we will pray with you.
And we encourage, everybody in the comments to pray for each other. We are family here. We are
This is a
community
tribe.
here. Yeah.
So
Until next time.
until next time. Bye, y'all.
Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just felt that like that.
Wait for what?
I don't know. It just got so real. It just got so real so quick. I think because sometimes I just really want people to get that. You know what I'm saying? And like, sometimes I have a tendency to like want stuff more than other people want it. And it's just like, I just really want people to get that. Like,
I think it's just that you want people to live life to its fullest potential and not like cut themselves short.
But I also want to give space and room to let people understand. Like, I know some people is just trying to get it out the mud.
Yeah.
I know some people are trying to get it out the mud, so I don't want to make it seem like we don't have certain privileges,
Yeah,
right?
we do.
Privileges that we have, no privileges, you still gotta walk in that direction.
Yeah.
Like, you still gotta stay committed to your. You know me. I hate when people limit themselves. That thing just jumped on me so strong. Ooh, your hand is cold. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope people got that. Man, do we need to redo the ending? Because I was crying at the end.
I don't think so.
We just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. We have a goal of 100 patrons, but we appreciate your support so much. It enables us to upgrade our equipment to produce more and better quality content. So thank you. Until next video, be blessed.